Hey, besties. Okay, so this is part 3 of the spooky season CAS challenge, and we are going to do Dark Academia, Sweet and Deadly, Ancient, Angelic, Ruler of the Night, and Socialite this episode. And I'm pretty sure this is the last of the 28 Bloody Nights of CAS challenge. And the final spooky season CAS challenge episode will be for the newest challenge that Nika Tyler's put out. And then that'll be the end of the spooky season CAS challenge CAS and Vibe videos. And this one currently is Dark Academia, and I really enjoy him a lot, actually. Honestly, I might humanize him and keep him because I think he turned out really, really well. I really enjoy his vibe, actually. And I am still not super well versed on Dark Academia, but I feel I did my best, and I feel he conveys Dark Academia, but you guys will have to let me know. And I know that Dark Academia is usually more brown oriented, but they're vampires, so I felt black would be okay. And it's still technically dark and academia-y. So I'm hoping that that applies and that's cool. And this next one is Sweet and Deadly, and so I wanted to make another child vampire. And this one I feel was born a vampire, and so there's a lot of stuff that they don't fully understand, which has probably led to incidents such as randomly biting people. Hence the Sweet and Deadly thing, because he's just a kid and he's sweet looking, but he doesn't fully have a grasp on everything yet, so a bit deadly. And I had him dress in a Halloween costume of a vampire, and I think that adds the sweet and deadly part, because I feel maybe he's going around terrorizing people on Halloween, half consciously doing it and half subconsciously terrorizing people. And then this one is the Ancient Vampire, and it took me quite some time with her because I wanted her to look good, and so she's supposed to be basically the eldest vampire, so I wanted her to feel that without me saying it. So I really wanted to change up a lot of things and just make her look intimidating and ancient and have that come across well. And so because she's ancient, I gave her really, really bad looking ears, because I feel I don't know, you can get batty-er the older you get. And she probably has the vampire perk to change into bat form. And I wanted to give her a lot of cracks because again, she's supposed to be the eldest, so I wanted her to look visibly old, and I think she'd be again really proud of it. And I didn't know how ancient I wanted to go for. I played around with a lot of like different time period outfits, but I stuck with this one and I changed the colors a little bit because I feel like it looks good, like really good, but also conveys that like she's not dressed in a more like modern outfit, but it's still like modern-esque because it's not like fully accurate, but it's still fun, you know. And so like it took me a while to like think of what hair to use, honestly, and to like decide if I wanted to keep this one because it looked very nice on her, but like I wanted something that felt more like historical, and so I changed it. But like I did like the way that hair looked, and then I considered this hair because like they do look nice, and I wanted to make her ears like stick out. There were so many good options basically. But then I sort of settled for like the hair that comes with Get Famous, because I think that like it reads well, especially with the outfit, and I really wanted to just add a little rose on the side to really make it feel right. Like it feels good, like it feels like it would belong in, I don't know, like Carmen or something. I don't know, I felt like I really enjoyed the way that she turned out. This next vampire is the angelic vampire, and I had a lot of fun with her, and I made her look very like doll-esque with like very large expressive features. And I was going to make the angelic vampire like a baby vampire, but I felt I would just have a bit more fun and a bit more of a challenge to like convey angelic on like an adult vampire. And I really wanted her to be like pink based and themed, because I feel like that helps with like the angelic part, because for some reason I felt like pink was an angelic color. I didn't want her to be dressed in like all white or anything, because I feel like that's a little too on the nose, but like I think pink, and like I don't know, she has like a really nice kind looking face, and I feel like she reads angelic. But I'm also very biased because I am her maker, so I sort of know what my intention was when I made her. But you guys can let me know if you think that she looks angelic. And honestly, I think she might be my like second favorite vampire in this episode. And really to like bump up the angelic factor to like 100, I gave her the like Sleeping Beauty dress in pink, and I feel like that plus like the flats, like I feel like it's all coming together, like it's really all making sense. And I gave her like really happy, really kind traits, and I even gave her like the good vampire aspiration. This next vampire is probably, I think, my favorite of the video. She's the ruler of the night vampire, and I really had fun. Like, so she ends up being like black and gold themed, because like ruler of the night, I feel like she has to be sort of like flashy. Like I didn't want to do just black because I feel like I've really been leaning into black because they're like vampires, so I felt like a darker palette would really work with them. But it's like she is the ruler of the night. Like I feel like if there was ever a time to incorporate like gold, it would be with her, and it ends up looking really cool. I don't know, like I think it's pretty fun. And I wanted to give her like a slit in her eyebrow, but not in like a aesthetically pleasing way, but in like a, she is the ruler of the night, so like she has to sort of like climb her way up to that. So like she does have some scars, but like she's also like glamorous, and I sort of wanted to blend those two ideas together, because you don't typically see like scarred people as like conventionally attractive or like conventionally aesthetically like pleasing or whatever. So yeah, I wanted to sort of think outside of the box a bit. And also I think it just makes sense with like that prompt. And I found this like head jewelry thing from one of Dog Sill's hairs, and I thought it really screamed like ruler of the night to me, and that's where I got like the black and gold theme idea from. And I think it works out really well actually, because like she's very like gray. I think gold really makes everything pop, and because she's ruler of the night, I'm again adding to the vampire lore that like she's a bit older, so she has a bunch of like scars and stuff. And like I didn't add any cracks, but like I did add the scars because I feel like she's again had to like fight her way up there, and so I gave her like the older vampire eyes. And I really liked that dress like a lot, like so much, but I'd already decided on the black and gold theme at that point, and I just really wasn't feeling like the golds or yellow colored fur, so I had to change it. But like I really enjoyed that one like a lot. And then I found this dress, and like I just stuck with it. Like it was just really good. I don't know, like I really like it. And like the little tips on like the top look kind of bat like, and I don't know, it was just like perfectly perfect. And so yeah, I still went and tried out a bunch of different options, but like I definitely feel like that dress was the right one. And then I used some of the like snake jewelry from Sentate because I feel like that was like the perfect time to use it. And then this is the last vampire of the episode, and it's the socialite vampire. And so when I think socialite, I think like historically socialite, and I didn't want to go too far back, so I felt like 1950s socialite slash celebrity. And so I kind of just like went with that, and I had fun. I did. I just wanted her to give like old Hollywood a little, and I've been trying out like some alpha, but not too much alpha hair, because I do really like the Maxis Match style. Then there's nothing wrong with alpha, let me just say that. But like, and I was once an alpha girly, but like I really do enjoy the Maxis Match style. I think it just sort of works with like my vision for my game, but like there are still some alpha hairs that are just like so good that like I give them a pass basically. And I feel like those two, especially for like this challenge, were like okay, especially in like a black color, like I'll let them pass. But I really wanted to go for the signature like 50s sort of Marilyn Monroe-esque look with like the slightly bigger winged liner and like the red lips and some form of fun dress. And I decided to go with the dress with the bow on the back because that felt very Marilyn Monroe to me. And I did it in black because why not? And I did the like 1950s bright red but like shorter nails too, because I really wanted her to like feel authentically 50s. And then these screenshots, I've been taking them in like the same place, and it's gotten sort of dark in Forgotten Hollow now, and it just looks really nice in the background. And I'm pretty sure it's like Vlad's house that you can see if you see like a house in the background, but it looks really nice at night actually. And especially if you play with vampires in Forgotten Hollow, you kind of see it at night a lot, especially if they don't have the like immune to sun perk. You kind of have to wait until it's dark for them to come outside, unless it's like cloudy that day. But it's just really nice at night. I don't know. And I've been saying this like every single video, but like I've been having a lot of fun, like a really good time just thinking about prompts and like being a bit more creative and having a goal without like being stuck to it basically. Like there's a lot of wiggle room in the prompts, and I'm sure like if you guys try it, like we won't all be making the same thing basically, because again there's like a lot of wiggle room in the prompts. And yeah, no, I've just been having a good time. Let me know if you guys like try it. The Halloween spooky season, definitely fun. But yeah.